Not gonna lie to you, folks. I might get into that story. Let's start there. First of all, we're gonna go to the goddamn bowling alley. Let's just start there. We're gonna go to the student center and we're gonna go to the bowling alley, right? We gotta show y'all the setup for the story before we get into the story. So we was at the reserves. I showed you the reserves. So boom, let's check it out. Now this SIU student center. It's pretty much where like if you drive into class, it's where you're gonna park at for the most part. You're gonna park in the goddamn student center parking lot right here. You're gonna go in here, you feel me? Regular ass student center. Ain't nothing busting about it. Like regular shit. But I can't show y'all the campus for real. Like, I don't like that's the thing about Google goddamn map. It don't got the campus on there for real. So I can't really get into too much detail with y'all. But there's a bowling alley in here. Now, my homie was at the time, I'm not cool with him for real no more. But if you see this, he ain't no bad blood. He was a serial cheater. Serial. Like that nigga, like how niggas be serial killers, he was a serial cheater. Like this nigga would cheat. Like he had such a bad problem with cheating, bro. Like you couldn't take him around no girl unless that was that like that you was trying to hit that wasn't your hoe. Like he'll respect you if you his homie, but like once you off that, he's on that. And he's hitting like he hitting shit. He feel me, and a lot of girls we want. I ain't gonna cap on his name. He wanted like a lot of girls wanted to hit him. But they knew he had a girlfriend and knew he was still, you feel me, going back to his girlfriend. But I ain't gonna act like he wasn't having no motion with the hoes. But he was a serial cheater, right? He was cheating on his girlfriend, bad as hell, breaking her heart, like doing all type of shit, pulling up on other girls in her car. Like I've come out to find out later he had made his girl get you know what I'm saying, abort. You feel me? And that's kind of why she played into why she was crazy too. But the whole time he's not telling the gang none of this shit. He just goddamn just going around, just breaking hearts, living life. Got the hoe popping up to our spot. Got him almost getting us kicked out numerous times because she pulling us to the spot. Bapping. I ain't gonna lie to you. And the comments is right. Actually, this is where all the eats go on funnel grave. If you at a college campus and you want to know where to find the hoes, to the student center. Go to the student center, get you some food, eat, scout, walk around, talk to some, walk up on some. That's where you really find the eats at. That's where you really find the vibes at. You don't find the vibes on no goddamn. You'll find a better vibe in yo, you feel me? Hold on now. You'll find a better vibe in your goddamn college class or the student center before you find a good vibe at the party. You'll find some force at the party. You don't want to be talking to these whores, though. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the real game. Niggas ain't telling you this real game. This is exclusive game I'm giving you. But, right, so Shorty was a serial cheater. He broke up with his girl, and he ended up dating this girl that I was on that with, but got off that with because she was like a lame to me. I'm like, this bitch lame as hell. She not that fine. Like, I'm giving y'all a real 100% unfiltered story. I'm like, she a lame. She not really that fine. Like, I'm not feeling it. Like, I'm not really putting in the effort to do what I got to do for this average ass. Like, I'm not really feeling that. Folks goddamn took the opportunity. I don't know if it's because she had a car. I don't know if it's because she was new on campus. She didn't really knew what he was on. I don't know if he found her attractive and I just didn't. I don't know. Took her serious. Started dating her. Started like, you know what I'm saying, pretty much being with her all day. Like they sitting in the crib playing Call of Duty together, all type of shit. Like lame nerd shit. I'm just not with that. So I'm on some shit like, whatever. I don't care. Now I don't care until you start getting me involved in your bullshit. So I guess he's still messing with his ex though, because she pulled up one day at the crib at the reserves. I was just over there showing you, right? Now hold on, let me go back to the reserves. I have to paint this picture, like, cause the shit's so goddamn crazy, bro. I really have to paint the picture so y'all niggas can know, like, this is not BAP right here. So boom, we're gonna go back to the reserves right here. Let me see if I can pull up. There's a gate. The gate does not open unless you have a key. Do you know what this dumbass, this crazy hoe's doing? She was hopping over the gate with her friends to come in our shit. We lived all the way in the back over here too. She was popping the gate with her friend, going all the way to the back. And then like just knocking on our door, trying to get us goddamn kicked out because they would just be coming knocking on our door, beating our door down and running out and shit. Then they'd be one day like his phone, one of the niggas goddamn BM tried to run in there and stab him with a knife, and it was crazy ass shit going on. But this particular day, he was still messing with his ex, but he had his new girl car. So she was like, I'm finna come key that motherfucker like woo like tripping. Folks were scared because he on some shit like, hell no, you not, because he not trying to pay for all that shit, which is respectable. Who's really trying to pay for all that shit? So I'm like, I bet we finna move the car. Now the whole time we entertaining this hoe, and mind you, this had going on for hours. I'm talking about from like 10 to like 3, 4 at night. She blowing up the phone saying that she finna bring her family down here. She finna get his ass beat, smoked. She finna goddamn do whoop to me, do whoop to folks. She finna do all this crazy ass shit, right? And we don't know that he's still messing with her. That's why she doing this. Every time she was acting crazy, we was just thinking like the whole crazy. We not knowing that he's piping the bitch and actively selling her a dream while still going to mess with this. He's crazy. After getting her pregnant and all this shit, like, right? So we like, whatever. I'm on the phone with her. And then actually, so we pull over, we get the car like another side of the parking lot. We pull it up like over here somewhere. We pull over to the side of the parking lot. She on the phone with folks. Folks like, you feel me, talking to her and shit. Like, she treating his ass though. Like, she always was treating the shit out that nigga. So I'm on some shit like, you feel me, like she tweaking, bro. Like, we got a whoopty whoop. And she was like, is that Garrett? Is that whoopty whoop? He needs to shut up. Like, she gets to going off on me. So I look at folks. I was like, I can say what I want to say. He was like, yeah, because he was like, this ain't my girl no more. I've been wanting to treat her for a minute on, bro. So when I got the chance to treat her ass, I won 100 balls. I said, boop, you bitch, you better da-da-da-da-da. I'm going, I'm handling to have it. Fuck on Gray. Nobody give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm telling what everybody want to say. Like, I was known for not giving no fuck. I was a crash out. Like, I ain't go no fuck. It was folks, goddamn. Well, not as girl. I respect the girlfriends. The ex-girlfriends and the flings and the throwaways and shit. No disrespect will be tolerated in this house. No disrespect. You're getting treated. You're getting fried on Fun and Gray. So I fried ass. She didn't like that. Shorty hung it. Long story short, like, he hung up on Shorty, you feel me? It was nothing from that. But we didn't see each other after that, right? So come flashback to the goddamn, we in the back rows. That's not where I wanted to go on Fun and Gray. That's what you gotta watch out about these country colleges. You got these back rows and back rows. That lead to us one day. I remember we went to the dorms I used to be staying at on the east side of campus, or the west side of campus. Yeah, the west side of campus. We got in the car with her. It was me, him, and her. We went bowling. Because we didn't really need to kick it with nobody. I need to kick it with nobody because I'm a sophomore here. I don't really know none of y'all people. Everybody done fucked everybody. Everybody got beef with everybody. Everybody already got like. So I wasn't really, you feel me? Especially the niggas I was hanging with. They already either fucked or tried to fuck every girl on this campus that was pretty much decent. So it's like, I was in a disposition because, okay, I'm going to try to get on that with you, but folks already hit, or folks tried to hit, or he trying to hit, or it's like, it was crazy, man. Goddamn, niggas, especially that nigga, man. That my nigga, yeah. The first one that had the BM that tried to go ahead and run up in the shit, he was hitting everything. This nigga was goddamn running up on campus, just letting him have it. So, yeah, we at the bowling alley. And then the girl ended up walking in, the ex ended up walking in. First she texted nigga like, no, she didn't even text nobody. I think she did. Like, she was like, I'm finna come up there and whoop I'm finna trip. So we like, all right, whatever. Like, we ain't tripping about that shit. She pull up. She come in there. Now we leave and she come in. She get to like kind of grilling folks. I ain't really worried about that shit. Then she get talking about me, talking about apologize. I said, no, I apologize. I'm calling you no bitch. I don't really get no fuck. And then she was like, all right, like whatever. She acting like she got somebody for her. Said she pulled up and was like, you know, so I'm on some shit like, is this what you want to do? On Fun and Grave, it hit different when she said she got somebody for you around the corner and you get striked. You don't get scared, you get striked. It hit different like that, right? So she said she got a nigga for me or whatever. So I'm on that. I'm like, whatever. Like, we finna do this shit. My homie was with his girl, so he on some chill shit, like, just apologize, gang. We ain't really trying to do this. Because I think he trying to, like, you know, look at the bigger picture, I'm assuming. I'm like, all right, whatever. Like, cool. We can go ahead, calm down. I apologize real quick. Boom. Situation finna be de-escalated, right? No. I couple around the corner, and then I see the two niggas that she was trying to call. Just like, get on that with us. These was two niggas. Well, one nigga that I ran off on, and I bitched him in the goddamn basketball gym. And then it's another nigga that was his cousin. So when I see them, I'm like laughing, like, oh, and it was her ex too. This was her exes. Like, one of them, the nigga that I ran off on was Phonum XX. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking at their ass. I'm like, what? So I'm thinking they already was on that with us. So I got up in their face. I got on that with their ass. They acting like they don't know what's going on. So now I walk off. I'm like, all right, man, fuck it, we good. So she filled them in on what's going on after I walk off. Now they kind of trying to walk behind us, instigating all this extra crazy shit. I was just in your face. You ain't do shit to me. So I was like, I ain't really fucking with that. I ain't really dealing with that. So that, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I you know what I'm saying? This is your shorty. If you want to fight, I'll fight with you. But I already did what I had to do. I already treated your ex. I already treated folks. I'm cool. I done pulled my big one in this situation. We go ahead, goes back to the crib. Another situation unfold. That's a story for another day. But come to find out, the whole reason that she knew we was at the bowling alley was because this girl named T. I'm gonna expose her bitch ass. This girl named T, right? You fucking weird ass bitch. It was this girl, right? Because she was our friend. And we used to be kicking her like she was one of the guys. One of the homies used to be piping her ass, but she was always cool as hell. So we was always treating like she was one of the guys. We'd come over there, get high with her. We'll come over there, she'd cook for us sometimes, like on some cool shit. Like, you feel me? We're cool. So We'll come over there. We be talking about what we doing. I talking about what girls I'm trying to hit or what girls I'm on that with, and she be in front of me talking about the same shit, and we be like kind of like exchanging info and shit. Little did we know that her thought ass was running to telling Phoneme X what he was doing, but in the process of telling Phoneme X what they was doing, they were having sexual relations too. So you got my homie X smashing the girl that we go over to kick it with and we think is cool, and one of the guys, they're smashing. And then they're exchanging info. Then the girl, the Phoneme X, is still going back to Phoneme, catching them up, but still smashing. You feel what I'm saying? So this freaky love triangle shit that almost got us in some situations that I don't really appreciate, bitch. So I just want to say, if you ever see this T, yeah, thigh a bogus one at that. I just want to say that. I know I think you got a kid. I think I seen your ass on Facebook the other day. I think you got a kid. Fuck you in that, baby. Cause that shit that you did was bogus. Nah, I'm gonna take that back. I'm gonna keep the baby out of it. But you know you wrong, bitch. You know you wrong. So we ain't even finna get into them games. We ain't finna play them games at all. But that's a situation about that, man. That shit was crazy, bro. It was like a lot of crazy dumbass situations I was always getting in because of these niggas in college, bro. It's just you gotta watch you kick it around with. You gotta watch going to these parties. Don't take no pills when you go to college, right? Not even on some hard lighting. No. Both the shorties wasn't nailing my homie shorty, so my homie X was nailing the T girl. And they was, you feel me, they was on some lesbian type vibes. And then my homie X would get done doing the lesbian type vibes with her, and then go back to smashing my homie after she would catch him up, they'd argue, they get into it, they do some crazy shit, and then he would sneak her in the crib at like 2 in the morning, crack her ass, and then she'd leave at like 4 and 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning before everybody would get up. So nobody really knew. The only reason I knew because I had the room next to the nigga, and I would hear the fucking door open at 2, 3 in the morning. Coincidentally, after we got done tweaking, arguing, and doing all this shit with your ex every time. Niggas ain't stupid. I just never said nothing because it ain't my business. I'm telling you, shit was crazy as hell, bro. Like, niggas will get you in some crazy ass situations because everybody be on some little kid.